Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Jennifer. Today we are going to do a speed review. Okay, and it's going to be fun because I'm going to try to edit this as minimally as possible because I want the first thing that really comes to my head, in my mind, to be what it is, because that's really kind of the truth with like the first thing you think about. So it kind of could be like one word, it could be a little, excerpt or something like that, but I want to go through all the items from the holiday collections of the luxury beauty brands that I've tried this year. We're talking Guerlain, Givenchy, Chantecaille, Chanel, Dior. We are talking about all of those. Suku. Let's just chat about them because I want to tell you kind of like a speedy review of what I think about these products. Are you ready? Minimal editing, guys. I'm going to try my best. Let's do it. Okay, so if I were to have, let's start with Chanel. We'll start with Chanel. I tried all the lipsticks from the holiday launch 2021. They are their Chanel No. 5 lipsticks. You can see here, I think I have one more around here somewhere. But if I were to have one word for them, Emblematique. Now, Emblematique is one of the ones, and it's my favorite one. And I think it's the one that really stood out to me the most out of them all. And why I say that is because I feel like it's that perfect holiday red. It's the one I'm wearing right now. And I love them all, but this particular shade is just so pretty. And it just stood out to me. I love the formula. It's the Rouge Allure formula. I have a whole video on these and swatches and stuff. But these, they're good. But Emblematique is the word for that particular launch. Next up, the Chanel No. 5 Holiday Palette. Let's talk about this. The word. Favorite. Is that a good one? It is the favorite of all of the palettes I've tried this year. In the holiday. In the holiday line. So this particular palette is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it's stunning. I love it. The actual shades in this palette are quite simple, right? Very classic holiday shades, but the formulas will surprise you. And I will link my full review on these below, but my favorite, for sure. Let's talk Chantecaille, okay? What would be the word? Classic? Classic? I think that's it. Classic. Pearls, to me, are just beautiful and classic, and I feel like Chantecaille came back and kind of rejuvenated their aesthetic with this collection. They brought it back to their basics. They are, the packaging of Chantecaille is always luxe, elegant, just very, very classy, I feel like. That's just how they are. Pearls and diamonds and gold flecks, and it's just so beautiful. And it's just something I absolutely think is the epitome of Chantecaille, right? But they came out with this collection, and the formulas of this collection is exquisite. That should have been my word, exquisite. The holiday collection is just insanely beautiful on. It's just light and airy, and it's that winter glow that you always want, but you never want to get cold, right? This particular highlighter is probably one of my favorite highlighters that I tried for the season. It's so, so beautiful, and I absolutely adore it. I would say it's my favorite highlighter. The formula is absolutely stunning. If I were to pick one of the products, this is the highlighter is what I would pick from the Chantecaille collection if I could only choose one. But I cannot go without showing one of my favorite blushes, which is Akoya. The formula is so beautiful on the skin. It just melts into your skin, and it gives you that beautiful winter glow, flushed look that you get whenever you're like skiing or outside in the snow or something. This one, y'all, it's one of my favorite blushes. I have two favorite blushes. This is one of them. I would say cons. I would say there's not a lot of product, and it's pricey. It's pretty pricey, guys. But they're so pretty. They're so pretty. Moving on. Let's talk Guerlain. Guerlain came out with the beautiful pearls that they always come out with. Now, these are the Guerlain pearls. They are the gold pearls, and they smell like they're face powder, but they smell amazing. I love the smell of them. I like these pearls because I love the gold and kind of coppery accents that it has in it. Do they show up on my skin really deep or dark? No, but I do love them. I think they're so pretty. They're beautiful to have on your vanity and things like that. Do I think it's like one of my favorite pieces from all the collections? Probably not. Probably not. Do I feel like there are other pearls that may be more suited for other people and skin types and things like that? But I think they are gorgeous, don't get me wrong. But I mean, if I were to choose of all the pieces in all the collections and things like that, would I go out and pick this one over everything else? No. Would I buy it again? Yes. Does that make sense? I hope this is making sense. All right, we're speeding through. I'm trying. Guerlain also came out with these gorgeous cases. Now these, y'all, look. Now, yes, they're extra. Yes, they're beautiful. Would they be a really cool stocking stuffer? Yeah. These are the holiday lipsticks from Guerlain. Let's see if it'll show. Yes, here we are. I really like these lipsticks, guys. I think they're really pretty. I think that they are kind of unique in that they have this gold kind of reflect in them too. This one's a little bit more brownie in tone, and the other one's more red. But I really like the lipsticks. Now, is it my favorite lipstick out of all the collections? No. My favorite lipstick would probably have been the Chanel Emblematique. Like, it's unique, it's like there and beautiful, and I just really like that lipstick. But I mean, it's not that I don't like this. I think that it's different, right? All of these are going to be different, but whether or not it's my favorite, right? Like, would I purchase this again? Yes. Okay, does that make sense? I need to stop saying, does that make sense? All right, moving forward with, let's do Givenchy. Givenchy has had one of the most stunning holiday launches, and it came out so early that I almost forgot to put this in here. Givenchy came out with this particular palette, which is probably my second favorite palette. It's my second favorite palette besides the Chanel. It's just so beautiful. You're going to be able to wear this year round, not just for holiday. I love the different textures and the sparkles and shimmers and things like that. I think it's such a great palette, and I like that it has 9 different shades. That's nice, and it's compact. I like that too. Easy to travel with, easy. It's just easy. I really like the Givenchy lipsticks. I think that they're pretty. I love the packaging, the gold and black. I would say if I didn't pick a red, this copper nude would be my second favorite lipstick. because it's that brownie nude that I just absolutely adore, and I found myself wearing, quite honestly. So I do really, really enjoy the Givenchy lipsticks. I think they're very beautiful, and you know, it's a matter of preference, like I was saying before, but that copper nude, so good. So good. One other thing, oh, did I talk about, I forgot one thing. Guerlain came out with a holiday bronzer. This is probably the biggest dud of the whole collections. Not that it's a bad product. The product itself is stunning. It looks beautiful on. I actually really like this bronzer. I feel like it's a great shade match for me. The problem is it only came in one shade for the Guerlain collection for holiday. And there was a glitter overspray that was beautiful. It was very pretty to photograph, I will say. But what's wrong with it? I used it. The glitter's gone. And honestly, when I used it, there was glitter all over my face. So there was nothing different about this. Nothing unique. Nothing spectacular. That glitter overspray was kind of more of a nuisance than anything. It looked pretty. But from a functionality perspective, just meh, you know. Would I buy it again? Just buy the regular old terracotta bronzer and call it a day, you know? Hey, I am just being honest. Oh, if I were to say for this, I would say disappointing. Disappointing. That would be my word. For this, okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, I almost said, I forgot my words. This, I would say, this would be a great, like, don't need, but would love to have. That's not one word, but that is what it is. And these would be copper nude would be my favorite. I'm not doing a very good job at this, guys. I'm sorry, but hey, I thought it'd be fun to play. Let's talk about the Givenchy Prism Libre highlighter. Okay, what I would say about this highlighter is, the first word that came to my mind is messy. Okay, I know, I'm sorry. Okay, it's not that the highlighter itself is not insanely beautiful, but this particular, like the way that this whole thing works, it just kind of gets, like, loose powders in general kind of just get everywhere, and I don't gravitate towards loose powders. That being said, I think the highlighter itself is stunning, but it's not number one because of that, you know? And I would just say because it's a little messy. It can get a little messy. I am just telling you. I'm warning you. But I will say it looks beautiful on. It's so, so beautiful, and I really like it. So, messy, but fun and pretty. So let's talk about my second favorite blush of the season is by Suku. This was so kindly gifted, but this blush, friends, is so unique. This cream to powder blush is so beautiful, and I love this highlighter. So if I were to pick like two blushes, were the Chantecaille #1 for a powder, but for cream, this is hands down my favorite. I did pick up, and so I would say with this, I would say smooth. It's like smooth. It's smooth. This, I did, however, pick up, and I just got in the mail. I haven't even opened some of these. I just got it, but this is the other one from Kit B. This one was from Kit A. I did purchase this one. So I'm excited to try because I love the formula. Love the formula. And then these lipsticks are stunning. That was what I would use for that. I think it's stunning. The holiday eyeshadows. So this is the one I have not used yet. I have a video coming on this, but I mean, it looks gorgeous, but I can't give you like a speed review on that. The other one, I had to go get it. Okay. This is the other one that I received in PR. Wow. I would say the word for this one would be surprised. Now, I was scared of this shade here. Honest to goodness, this like burgundy red. I didn't even know what to do with it. I was nervous. But it surprised me, y'all. It was beautiful. I mean, Suku always does that, though. You see Suku and you're like, wow, it does look pretty. But in person, it looks even more beautiful. That's how Suku's launches are. They are just so incredibly stunning. Soft, elegant on the eye. Not too much, not too little, just enough. And the formula is so, so gorgeous. Now, do I feel like this is like very holiday-y? When I think holiday, I feel like it's more golds and black and red and shimmer and all that. But it's not to say I don't like this palette. I love the palette. But when I think holiday, I feel like I see more of those golds. But it is so pretty on the eyes. So pretty. Okay, last but not least, y'all, we're talking Dior. Let's talk Dior. Number one, let's chat about this, guys. When I think of this, I think of best gift. Like if I were to get this as a gift for the holidays, I would be so excited. It's so beautiful. It's different shades in different, finishes. It comes as like, has this beautiful mirror, the box does. You can display this and you can take this out actually, or you can hold your lipsticks in there. And I just think it's a very nice, gorgeous box. I have a whole review of all the lipsticks in here. They're very, very nice, and this is an exciting gift. So I think of gift when I think of this one, and I love it. The next palette that I want to share with you is this one. And when I think of this, I think of gift too, but I think of every day. So if you want a palette for every single day, or you want to gift like your mom or your sister or somebody, whoever, who would just enjoy good, classic products, I would totally recommend this. You have lipsticks that are really good, surprisingly, like in this form. I was like, oh my gosh, they're pretty good. This highlighter is stunning on, it's huge, it's so big. This Quint, beautiful. Beautiful for every day. It's a very neutral palette in tone, so it's super neutral. And these blushes, they pop, they look so good. They have that pigment to them that's just beautiful. Now, one con about this is that this lipstick, like cream and powders together, I had trouble with that at first, but it kind of works. It kind of does. Are you going to get powder particles in your lipstick? Yes, it is. I mean, it's going to happen. But is it cool to have it all in one place? You could just take it with you? Yeah. Another cool thing about this is that you could use this as a clutch, y'all. It's so cool. So you can take this piece out. This is metal. Fold it up here, and you can like hold this as a clutch. This has the house on the actual front, and it's so pretty. It's just so pretty, and it's a sturdy material. It's almost like not leather, or maybe a pleather, but it's cardboard. But it's got some almost like really nice texture here. Yeah, I'm really loving this. I think it's a great option if you're looking for a gift for a family member or a friend. It's beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna get into the palette. So Dior came out with 2 palettes this year for their Atelier of Dreams collection. These sucked me in, guys. I just couldn't help it. I couldn't. There were 2 of them. I bought both of them. I think they're both lovely. Now, when I think of this, I think of the embossing of these 2 because they had the Atelier, like the house on them and everything like that. They were just stunning, if you can see that. See that on both of them? Yeah. But when I think about all of these, and I think about the really face in the palette that I was just showing you. Do you need all three of these palettes? No. Do you need these two palettes if you have this? Not really. This is cooler, so this is probably the most different out of the all three, because it has that silver and it has a lot of mauvey pinky tones in it. But if you have mauvey pinky tones, guys, I mean, yeah. The silver, however, is exquisite. It's very pigmented and beautiful on the eyes. I will say that. So that kind of differentiates that palette from, you know, these two here. But this one, let me show you. So if you look at these two here, this one is a bit warmer than this one. This one is so much more neutral in tone, I feel like. And the only thing really that's really spectacular about this one is this gold in here. This gold is just really beautiful, and it's really nice. So my thoughts on this kind of roundup of these eyeshadows from Dior is that the formula is insanely beautiful. They are the same as all the other Quins that are just favorites. You know, I love the Dior Quin formula. Now, do you need all three? No. I think it really depends on what you're looking for from, you know, tone and what you're looking to wear and things like that. If you have this, you don't really need these, honestly, unless you're looking for that silver, which I think is so beautiful. But that is that. I hope this is helpful, guys. I really do, because I feel like they're not very speedy. Sorry. The Atelier of Dreams 601. This is, I think it's Hologram is the name. So Hologram, I think. So everyone, well, not everyone, many do not like this blush. I love this blush. I'm like the only one that likes this blush. People don't like it because it's sparkly. I usually despise sparkly blushes, but something about this one just has that reflect to it that gives you the sheen on your cheeks, and it's so, so pretty. Oh, so beautiful. I really like it. However, I can totally see how people would not like this, specifically if you have texture in your skin and things like that. Glitter does not work well with that. I mean, I totally get it. You know, when I have texture in my skin, I'm not going to pull for this, right? But I think it's really beautiful, and I would buy it again. I would. Yeah. I'm just making sure I went through everything. I think that is about it. Am I forgetting something? I don't think so. That's all I have right here. I think that's it. Well, guys, I hope this is helpful for you guys as you're looking at all of the holiday collections. It's a kind of quick, speedy, different type of video, but it's fun to do this and kind of give you my initial thoughts of like what I think about it in its entirety and after using it for a while, and what I feel like is kind of worth it or not in a lot of ways. What are kind of my favorites, or what weren't really my favorites, or it was a little disappointing, or maybe not, you know. So thank you guys so much for being here today. I truly appreciate you all, and I invite you to subscribe below right there. Just hit it. It's free to do so. I'd love to have you here and stick around, and I will leave my latest video right here, and I'll see you there. Bye, y'all.